Hello and welcome to the IPF World Classic and Equip Bench Press Championships. Presented by Eleiko and SBD, we are live from Almaty, Kazakhstan. I'm Jo Whiteley and it's my absolute privilege and pleasure to bring to you the World Bench Press Championships. We are on day 8, this is the first session of the day, and this is the remaining classes for the junior women. So we have the 63 kilo and above, 63s, 69s, 76s, 84s and 84 plus. We're about to get underway with Natalie Matthews from Great Britain. She's asked for 65 kilos to open her bench. Current best lift is 67.5. And this is her first international. Looking a little bit nervous as she comes out. It is a nerve-wracking thing to do, to come out for your first international lift in front of all the cameras and lights and IPF referees. 65 kilo. And here we go, the bar is loaded and we are underway in the first session of the day. 4 sessions to bring you today, the remaining junior women, the remaining junior men, and then we start the open classes. Here's Natalie just explaining how she wants her handoff. She's in the 63 kilo category. So all these young ladies are juniors. The junior age category is 19 to 23. And we have 5 weight classes to keep track of. Nice and easy there for Natalie. She's on the board. Keeps the chest up, keeps the position really well. Venezia Anicalo, she lifted equipped earlier in the week and she's opening her raw bench with 70 kilos. She's in the 69s. Again, very nice easy opener there. We have another Brit coming out next, it's Shanice Sumners. Another lifter in her first international. And she's opening on her current best of 72.5. A little bit of work to do to bring that up. Flares really early, but the weight certainly gave her no trouble. She got a yellow card failure from the side referee. So let's just watch the side view back and see if we can see what he saw. Yeah, there was some butt lift. Regina Meyer next. She also lifted equipped. Here she comes. She unfortunately did not manage to make a total in the equipped competition. Let's hope this goes better for her today. 90 kilos on the bar. And that was certainly very easy. She's the incoming world champion. And she benched 100 in Lithuania last year. Nigara Abdirova, Kazakhstan, for 90 kilos. It's worth taking a look at the graphic that's up on your screen at the moment. In the top left-hand corner, it tells you the weight class and the age class. And the grey bar will tell you the current rank. Obviously, we haven't got very far yet. And if this will move her up. And the bottom bar will populate with her lifts as we go through the competition. Three white lights and a good lift for Abdirova. Tasia Daychenko, Kazakhstan. She's in the 63s. She did hold the bar a long time. I think it took a long time for the referees to be happy with her setup, with her start position. So that's no lift. Certainly, she'll have a very, very short stroke. Very short range of motion. She's got her chest really, really high there. What you find when lifters get into this position is it's very fragile. And if they have to hold the bar later than usual, longer than usual, they don't get the lift in. So this is Alexandra Ran Gudnadottir from Iceland. She lifted in the equipped also. Took the silver medal. But she has the highest opener in the classic competition. So can she do better in this one? Again, tiny stroke there. Good lift. She moves into the lead in the 63s. Martin Muir now from Norway for 102.5 kilos. This is a huge lift for a junior 69. She took the bronze last year. I think she's going to do better this year. And that looked very easy. Two to one. Didn't see any butt lift. Couldn't really see what the side referee saw there. But it was a good lift nonetheless. quite a few Brits in this group. We have Melina Irawa now. She's in the 84s in her first competition, opening with a massive 105. It stuck a little bit close to the top. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I was talking to her yesterday and she said a normal sticking point is only a couple of inches off the chest, so just watch that back and see if... I think that was just nerves. And it was a good lift nonetheless. You get no points for style. Here's Diana Shatko in the 76s, opening with 105. She took the bronze last year. She's been asked to replace the bar. I couldn't quite figure out what the centre referee was telling her there. And that's no lift. It throws you massively if you've had to replace the bar. So that is no lift for Diana Shatko. I think she was just thrown by having to replace the bar and set up again. Sure she'll get that next time. Next up we have Matilda Oskarsdottir. We saw her in Lithuania. She took the gold actually. She's the incoming junior world champion. And no surprise with an opener of 115 kilos in the 84 kilo class. And she made short work of that as she moves into the lead in the 84s. And next up we have Laura Mortala for opening with a world record. I had to look at that twice then to see, is she really opening with a world record? I think it's her own world record, which she took in Lithuania, which was 126 kilos. So this is 130. From our incoming world champion. £130 kilos on the bar for a junior lifter, weighed in today at just about 75 kilos. And we're going to see that world record shoot up a bit further, I think. I could see the smile on her coach's face. That was superb. Really high chest position, and no deviation of position there. She did not struggle with that at all. Absolutely phenomenal bench press. So we're already through to the second round, and Natalie Matthews is coming out for 67.5, taking quite a small increase. Two lifters in this class have yet to make a successful bench, so that could open the door for Natalie. .16 seconds left on the clock, cutting it a little bit fine. And she got the start command at 10 seconds. Comfortable second lift for Natalie. She can relax a little bit now, she got two in. So here's Shanice. Second attempt at this weight. Brought to the platform today by Coggles Fitness, who's been helping all the lifters in the last few days. And she had to put quite a lot of effort in to get that moving. But that's 3 white lights, and she's matched her PB on the international platform. Venezia Anikalo next from India. She's gone up 10 kilos. 5 kilos more than she has ever done on the platform before.
That's a new personal best.
I think she was a little bit careful down to the touch there. She got almost down to the chest, didn't quite reach it and had to just go a little bit further, and I think that might have just drained her energy a little bit. Every chance she'll get that next time. Tasia Diachenko. Second attempt at 92.5. Missed this first time out. Let's see if she's got it on the board this time. She has. She's on the board and she moves into second place. And next out we have Alexandra Rangniadottir. She is leading the pack in the 63 kilo class. She's going to be challenged by Diachenko though. So she is not having it all her own way. Huge arch there, great mobility. Obviously reduces the distance the bar has to travel. But if you think that's easy, you try getting into that position to do it. That's a great lift. She's definitely happy with that. And as I said, she's not absolutely assured of the gold. She's going to come under some pressure from Diachenko in the third round. In the meantime, here is Regina Maya from Kazakhstan for 100 kilos. And look, just as easy as the first.
Good lift. 100 kilos still on the mat. Nice loader for Abdirova Migara, Kazakhstan. 100 kilo. This is a new personal best. Followed by Shatko and Yerabo. Come on, 100 kilo, new personal best.
Migara Abdirova is now coming out for 100 kilos. She's gone up a whole 10 kilos. This won't quite move her ahead of Muir, but it will keep her in touch. Slow and steady. I'm not entirely sure how much more she'll have there. I wouldn't expect her to go up more than 2.5 really, because she's very flared position, and that's why it was hard coming off the chest. So maybe there was a small technical error there. Diana Shatko. She missed 105. She's going to take that again. She had to replace the bar, and I think that really threw her.
Need that one. Come on, give me big hand here for Shatto. She need that big. Come on, give me big hand.
And I think 2-1, she's on the board. She's on the board and in silver medal position. I mean, it's a great bench for a 76 kilo lifter. However, she's up against Laura Mortala. And here's Melina Irawa. She's been in the back room all week soaking up the atmosphere. Only gone up 2.5. Not very comfortable. It's certainly less than she's capable of. Might push out a little bit further after this one. Yeah, I remember it stuck halfway up, didn't it? It just had a little bit of a sticking point, but that one looked much better. Sometimes you have to make the lift look good to convince the coach to give you the lift. So I'll be interested to see what she takes next. In the meantime, here's Martina Muir from Norway. Top of the table in the 69s. Alistair McCall raising his arms in triumph there. The Norwegian coach also been here since from the beginning, and that was a good lift. A little bit of foot movement there, some lateral movement is allowed, but they must not lift from the platform. Mathilda Óskarsdóttir from Iceland. For 120. That was super easy as well. I feel like she's playing with us a little bit there. Speaking of playing with us, we have Laura Mortelan from Team France coming out for a massive 137.5. Now this does not only extend her own record in the 76s, it exceeds the record set by Dani Mello in the 84 kilo class in Helsingborg, which was 137, so she is in excess, as long as she gets it, she's in excess of the world record in the weight class above. Now she won't take that record because she's not lifting in that class, but you know, maybe there's an argument for a record sweeping up. If you were to lighter body weight class and you do more, just my opinion. So this is a junior world record for Laura Mortelan. And that didn't look any harder than the first. Wow. Absolutely superb. Now she's within reach of the open world record, which was 141 set by Zinnia Khan in Lithuania. So I wonder if we're going to see her take a run at the open world record. It looks like she's well capable of it. I wouldn't be at all surprised. So we are already into round 3, and here's Natalie Matthews from Great Britain. She's gone up another 5. So quite small. It's quite unusual to take a bigger jump, second to third, but this will move her ahead onto the podium, ahead of Sumners, but Sumners will then get a chance to respond. It's always a little bit difficult when you have teammates fighting for medals. And it's just a little bit too heavy. So that leaves her with the best of 67.5, matched her personal best on the international circuit, which is very good, and leaves her in 4th place. Which means that Shanice Sumners is now coming out for 75 kilos, but she is absolutely guaranteed a bronze medal in her first international. Can she make it a PB as well? Just a little bit too heavy today, but nevertheless, she has a good lift in at 72.5, and she takes the bronze medal for Team GB. She made a really good attempt at that. She didn't drop the weight. She handled it really well. I'm sure that'll go next time. Benazir Anikalo for 80 kilos again. Missed this for a second. She went a little quickly. But that's a good lift. That's a good lift. Leaves her with 80 kilos and a bronze medal. Okay, now we have the battle in the 63s. There's been a little bit of game playing here. They both had 102.5 in, but Gudnia Dottir is lighter on body weight and has the higher lot number. I think she's not ready to go because she was expecting Diachenko to go, but Diachenko got a change in really quickly. So here she is. Took her by surprise, I think. She didn't see the change go in for the Kazakhstani lifter, so she wasn't prepared. But this is 102.5. And Diachenko will have to do 105 to beat her. Good lift for Gudnia Dottir. Now she's going to have a nervous moment in the back, waiting to see what Diachenko can do. Here she comes. Taisia Diachenko for 105 kilos to take the gold medal. She's guaranteed silver, nothing to lose at all, but this will give her the gold. No, just nothing there off the chest. So Alexandria Gudnia Dottir from Iceland is your new world champion. Diachenko takes the silver. And I've just seen, I called it, Laura Mortelan has put in an open world record for her 3rd attempt. In the meantime, we have Regina Maya from Kazakhstan for 107.5. Two to one, a good lift. She is 3 for 3 and she walks away the super heavyweight junior world champion. Nigara Abdirova sitting in second place in the 69s. This will move her ahead. She's got her PB down as 92.5. I think we've got a long way past that already. No, not there today. Nevertheless, she gets the silver medal. And that means Martina Muir is the new world champion before she ever comes out on the platform for her third lift. Here's Diana Shatko, Kazakhstan, for 107.5. She's got no chance of catching Laura Mortelan, who has just been smashing world records out of the park. But that's 2-1, a good lift, and she takes the silver medal. Another conservative jump here for Melina Irawu of Great Britain. 110 on the bar to match her PB. And that looked better than either of her first two. Just waiting for the referee's lights. They seem to have given us some trouble, so we're going to go to flags. And we have 3 white lights, 3 good lifts, and a silver medal for Melina Irawu. Next up, Martina Muir from Norway. She is already the world champion. I wonder if she'll be able to focus on the lift rather than celebrating like crazy. She does look very focused. She has managed to maintain some intensity, and her second looked great. Coach was very pleased. But that, oh, she's grinding. Now the spotters took it. The spotters took it. She was still pressing. The lifter and the coach are protesting to the jury. So we'll just wait to see. To be fair, she doesn't need it. She's won anyway. But I can see the jury. The jury are going to give her another attempt at the end. So just having a quick chat with the spotters. The spotters are trying to keep the lifter safe, but the bar was still moving when they took it. So she'll get that attempt again at the end. First up, a really happy looking Mathilde Óskarsdóttir. She's already world champion again. And this will be a small PB. Looks like a training lift. Absolutely superb for a new world champion, Mathilde Óskarsdóttir. And now, not just a junior world record, but the open world record. Daniela Melo's open world record in the 76 kilo class as a junior. It will come as no surprise to anyone that Laura Mortelan is ranked in the best lifter in the juniors. Mathilde Óskarsdóttir in second and Alexandria Gudniadóttir in third. But Martina Muir is in fourth, so maybe she wants that 110 to move ahead. I think it will as well. It'll take the third place lift off if she can get it. That's why they were so keen that she got her third lift. But we have Laura Mortelan from Team France. 141.5 kilos on the bar. And that is superb, an open world record for Laura Mortelang. An absolute masterclass. She shot off the platform there like she was fired out of a cannon. Superb. So here we go. She's not had very long to recover, which is a bit of a shame. However, it is what it is. When something goes wrong on the platform, you can never give the lift of that lift back, but you can just do everything you can. I think it's misloaded. I thought I saw silver go on the other end. Oh no, I can see it in the rack. I can see it in the rack. So here is Martina Muir. This will be a new PB. She's already world champion. I wonder if it will move her ahead of Gudnia Dottir for third place best lifter. And that's a shame. That's a shame. So she did not move past. Nevertheless, she walks away with the gold medal. So some exciting lifting there. It's huge numbers being moved by these junior lifters. We have the medal ceremony coming up next. I think we're going to do the Best Lifter Awards as well, so I do hope you will stick around for that. We have the junior men, the remaining classes, heavyweight classes, coming up at 12. Join us then.